the last 4 consecutive years, according to Circana Retail Tracking Service, we're going to give you a 5-year warranty, and this is a corded vacuum. 25-foot cord?
That's right.
And so incredibly powerful. Do you see how it just gets through that hair so quickly? If you have long hair, if you have pet hair, this is the one that you want. It even reduces odors. And the filter captures and traps 99.99% of dirt and dust particles. It is so good to see you here.
It's great to be here.
Nick and Tolek brings us Shark. And this is the one I've been waiting for. I'm like, I don't care if I need to charge it and it's cordless and all of that stuff. It has a 25-foot cord. I want the power. Lowest price we have found anywhere and exclusive colors. In fact, you can't get the entire makeup. And by the way, being able to have it lift away is incredible as well. So exclusive colors to us. We have the olive. These are also pretty too. I love the light blue. And then this one, light blue is our most limited, just to let you know. Shipping to you for free, by the way. And ash purple is really pretty. It's like a light, kind of almost gray purple. $46 is a charge on a card. It's on its way to you. And then how's the house looking after we took the tree down and all of the guests have left? Would you like to get it as clean as you can? Now you have a chance to do that. If purchased separately, $348. We are at $230.
That's right.
Nick, tell me about this one.
Okay, so listen, Shark sells a lot of vacuums, but the big thing with this one is that it's that full-size corded vacuum, giving you the most power, giving you that deep suction that you need. But like we talked about there, this is also that innovative lift-away design. So now, even though this is a heavier vacuum at just over 15 pounds, being able to lift away to get those messes up high, down low, clean the room, not just the floor at the first time.
This is the kind you see when you see a cleaning crew coming into a house. This is the kind that they use, which is why they do a better job than we can do on our own.
A couple accessories that you're getting with it. I love that both the accessories live on board with the vacuum. The pet tool, which is great for grabbing that pet hair, as well as the dust. You're getting this crevice duster tool. You're getting what you're showing there. Incredible, incredible value. Take that strong Shark suction power, put it into those fine places, like the dusting of the decorative pieces, like getting into the washer dryer. And then also this odor neutralizing cartridge for up to a year is not only going to help your house smell better when you vacuum, but it's actually going to odor neutralize inside the vacuum as well.
And this is the #1 brand of vacuums for the last 4 consecutive years. There's a retail tracking group and they make a report, and for the last 4 years, this is the brand. Why not be able to get a fully corded, really powerful vacuum home for $46? It's a charge on a credit card. It's on its way to you, and it just gets through the big particles to the small ones.
And I want to call this out right here. What's really nice about this Power Detect head, as I move from the carpet over to the hard floor, notice how that light changed? When I go back to the carpet, it's going to detect that it's on carpet, and that brush roll speed is ramping up 4 times. So back down to the hard floor, optimizing the performance, those LED lights guiding the way, and look at that suction power, not missing something at all on the floor there. A super wide cleaning path. But like we talked about, the great thing at Shark is that you're not just cleaning one floor at a time, you're cleaning a room. So when it comes to this, having the right tools to get the job done, companies coming over,
you have to hold that
suction power.
It's going to suck in the whole pillow.
And I actually have the ability to change the suction on there to make that a little easier for that application. But this is what we're talking about. The full-size upright power that you need, the user ability to be able to adjust and pick up everything when you want to, and now being able to reach up high. So this gives you the performance, the convenience that you need, but ultimately, the most vacuums that Shark sells are these full-size upright vacuums because they're going to give you the most power.
They're going to give you the most power. And it has a really long cord, 25 feet. So, I mean, most of us can get through a good portion of a floor with that. And then I love the fact that it takes, you don't have to turn a different button if you're going from a hardwood floor to a tile floor to the carpet. And then watch how it just picks everything up. I mean, it doesn't even need to have the power coming back, but it does have the power going forward and backward, which I didn't even realize most vacuums don't have.
Terry, I can't wait to show you a demonstration with that because you most likely didn't realize it. This vacuum or your vacuum home is most likely only cleaning in one direction. But with this Power Detect head, you're going to get everything all up on the first time. The other thing that people absolutely love about this is that it's going to eliminate that hair wrap. So if you've had a brush roll of an old vacuum that you've had to get down on your hands and knees and cut out that hair, well, it's not only gross, but it also is diminishing the performance of the vacuum. But this vacuum is going to pick everything up, automatically detect the floor that you're on, and give you the absolute best performance. So as I move on over to the carpet here, not pressing a button, but you're going to hear the vacuum is going to ramp up 4 times the power to give you a more deep down clean that you know, love, and expect from a Shark full-size upright vacuum.
Look at that. It's so satisfying to see those vacuum marks. And again, like the first pass, you've gotten it all, but just in case, when you pull it backwards, it's also suctioning just as much.
That's right.
This is the launch of our big deal. You have the ability to get this at the lowest price we've found anywhere, comparable retail value. If this were to be available anywhere else, which it isn't, it's exclusive to us here at QVC, but if it was, it would be around $348 with all of the attachments that you're going to get, which make it full, like every floor cleaning from ceiling to floor. Customer top rated, by the way, 4.7 average.
The reviews are, I was just reading them, incredible reviews, people saying how much they love, mostly the cleaning power that it delivers.
That's right. And we have beautiful exclusive colors. This is the olive. We have it in the light blue. This has been by far the most popular, and guess what? It's the most limited. And then finally, we have the ash purple. It's a charge on a credit card, any major credit card, by the way, of $46. You get to pay it off over time. So even though you are saving so much, you can still break that payment up over time and then get cleaning. Again, this is the #1 vacuum brand in the U.S. for the last 4 consecutive years, which is why they feel confident in giving you a 5-year warranty.
Isn't that unheard of? It really is impressive. You know, Shark's a company that just strives for those great reviewed products like you mentioned, but they truly stand behind it. There's no extra parts to buy here. The filters are all washable or permanent. It's going to give you that great HEPA filtration up to 99.9%, and that's what people love about this vacuum, is it just works so well. Now, speaking of older model Shark
I have this
vacuums,
one.
right? Listen, I want to show you guys this, and I gotta say, this is a great vacuum still, okay? So I'm gonna go forward, and again, Shark vacuum, you expect this to clean great. But what happens when you pull back in the backstroke? You might not even realize it at home, but look at what that vacuum left behind. The reason why that happens is there's a brush on the front here that's going to kind of trap all of that mess. So for that reason, it's only cleaning in the forward stroke, not the backward stroke. Now, I want to set this one aside here and talk to you about this new Power Detect head from Shark. So with this vacuum, it's actually going to pick up not only on the floors that you're cleaning, but it's also going to pick up in the direction. So as I go forward here, you're going to be able to pick that up. But now I'm going to do that same thing and come back on the backstroke, and look at the way it's not dragging everything behind. I was able to pick everything up. So what that means for me is this vacuum is going to clean in about half the time.
Yeah.
And also in that backstroke and forward stroke, you're getting deeper down cleaning on your carpets.
And the thing I love about this one is the hair.
Oh, please.
You will never be down on the ground with scissors, which I have been too many times in my life, because it stops working and you realize, oh, well, the hair is pulling on that roll, and then you have to get out the scissors, and it makes the dust go in the air. It's just disgusting.
Well, listen, we've all been there, and leave it to Shark to tackle a problem that we just kind of all accepted. So same thing, a great vacuum here. But check out that brush roll down in the front there, guys. This is something we've all had to deal with over the years. This is one pass that was started off as a clean brush roll, and that hair wrapped around there.
And I love that you're also comparing Shark to Shark.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that, you know, whether, I mean, honestly, any brush roll is going to have that. But as you're doing this same demonstration, first off, the vacuum detected that this is on a carpeted floor. I'm going to clean the same area, same number of passes, but with a difference here with this brand new Power Detect head is check out those brush rolls, guys. These flaps in the front there, they're going to prevent that hair from wrapping tightly to begin with, and then as a result, it's able to break apart the human hair. So not only do you not have to touch that brush roll, but you're also getting that ultimate performance all through the 5-year warranty.
5-year warranty. Lowest price we found anywhere, because we are the only ones that have this. Our QVC price will be, again, $297, almost $300. We are at $230. And then look what you're getting. New odor neutralizer. I've never even heard of that in a
I haven't
vacuum.
even talked about that enough yet. Oh, this is brand new from Shark, and the big thing here is, yes, it's going to put a fresh, clean scent. So not only do you see the carpet lines, but you smell a great smell. But the bigger thing is that that odor neutralizing cartridge is running through the tubes of the vacuum. So if you've done this before, we all have, pull out the vacuum, run it all over, and you smell that dusty, dingy smell. Well, we've all kind of all
been in there.
We've accepted that, right? No longer, because this odor neutralizing cartridge here, and you're going to get this at home and it pops right in. You can select exactly how much you want to put in there, but it's
So it has
simple.
a scent to it?
Yep, it has a little bit of a scent, kind of a fresh linen scent, but this is something you don't need to run the vacuum, so if you don't like it, that's not a problem as well, but you're really going to be impressed how it neutralizes those odors inside the vacuum.
Fully corded, it has a 25-foot cord. It's going to give you all the power. There's one button to turn it on. Let's do a little tour of that real quick.
This is it.
That's it. A big red button, that's your on and off. And then if you're going from a hardwood floor to a thicker carpet, it's going to detect that itself and it's going to ramp up the power.
That's it. So if you wanted to, you could absolutely select it to be on hard floor or that carpet. But the big thing with the Power Detect head is now it's letting me know, hey, I know what the floor type is, the hard floor or carpet, and I know that perfect speed. So what I love about this is being able to go all over the house. A couple other things here with this kind of grip here on the front. I can take things like this auto detail kind of home crevice tool. Think about getting things like into your utensil drawer, right? Or getting deep down here. Any of the decorative pieces, use that dusting brush on there. We can even go inside and get down into the cracks and crevices. So this tool is something that you typically don't get. I also love this for the car. Any of the holiday decorative pieces, I use this all season. But this is what we're talking about. When you have a room to clean, you know, we don't need to say, okay, I'm gonna walk past that mess and get to it when I pull everything out. Now this has everything ready to go for you. All of the tools are on board and you're able to get that job done. Again, vacuum knows we're on carpets here and I'm able to get that done quickly and easily. You see the mess, you're able to quickly grab the right tool, bring it on over, and pick up that pet hair without a problem.
That makes me so happy right there because I have 2 dogs that shed like crazy. And one day after vacuuming, it's completely like that. Well, that's actually a nice way of looking at it. It's like 3 times that much.
I missed that one.
And then you have people coming over and you're just like, oh, well, you just run it real quick. Run it through over the rugs, the higher pile carpet, the hardwood floors, the tile even. And here's what I love too. Look how big that is, all the capacity.
It really is. I want to show you a couple things here. The first thing is that yes, this is bagless. Take that over to the trash receptacle. I showed you a washable filter underneath there, but this is that permanent HEPA filter, which is so important, especially this time of year. All the doors and windows are trapped up. You have that pet dander. This goes the last thing that exits the motor. It picks everything up there. But you saw this was a pretty full canister there. But what I want to prove to you, the reason why people love these full-size upright vacuums is the power that it has. So with a filled canister, whether this is the first cleaning job, the house is clean, or the bin's full, or it's 5 years down the line, this Shark suction power is what makes people so happy, because with that full canister, we have enough power to pull up and suspend these balls in the air. Again, I have that suction control, so if I wanted to back that off to do something smaller like the linens, I have the ability to do that as well. But this is just the Shark suction power that people have known, loved, and the reason why they've been so successful over the years.
#1 for 4 years. There's nothing more frustrating than doing a full, taking that time and energy to vacuum and then looking down and being like, oh, there was no suction because there was hair wrapped around, or it's just lost suction over time. This is why we love the corded, powerful Shark. Lift away. This is the olive. We have it in the light blue. Light blue is most popular and most limited at the lowest price we've found anywhere. This is the ash purple. It's a $46 charge on a credit card to get it home. We're even going to ship it to you for free. And this was the launch of the big deal, so you get first dibs. V83602 is your item number. Nick, thank you so much.
Thank you. Happy cleaning.
I need this one in my life. All right, still to come from Kim Gravel, we have